you should start a business, number one, does it solve a problem? Does it solve a problem? Would you agree that right now making face masks solves a huge problem, right? Okay, starting a bakery, does it solve a problem? I mean, people want to celebrate, but if there are 5 other bakeries in your neighborhood, that's not probably like going to solve a problem unless you can do it better. And I'll talk about that in a second. So Apple is a company that solves a problem. People have, work that they want to do. Apple solves problems in creating computers and solutions and things like that. Remember when Kodak was around and they had film? Well, Kodak was the biggest film company in the world, but then they stopped solving problems. And so this company comes around and they solve the problem of taking film to the next level, which was digital cameras, right? So then that leads me into the next one. Does it create a problem? Does this company or product, does it create a problem or necessity? So Kodak was kind of running pretty cool, like, hey, we got this down, we're doing all this film stuff. They stopped solving problems. A business needs innovation in order to stay relevant. So then this other company swoops in and says, hey, we're going to take digital photography to another level. Now you have a whatever the digital card reader, right? So let's talk about another company that creates problems. Tesla created a problem. The problem was not, oh, people need another car option. We've got Ford, Toyota, we've got tons of car options. So coming out with another car doesn't solve a problem. Tesla created a problem within the industry and made it better. So now you can buy a car online. You can buy a car through your phone and you don't have to go to a dealership. Does that make sense? So the next thing is, are you going to take an idea and can you make it better? So Tesla makes it better. Apple iPods was creating a problem that people didn't even know that they needed. Like I didn't even know I had the problem of needing 5,000 songs accessible in one device, right? So you have to ask yourself, this company that I want to create, does it solve a problem? Does it create a problem? Or number 3, can I take what is already in existence and can I do it better? So how was the Cake Mamas born? I liked art. I was good at it. And when I researched, there were no bakeries within a 35-mile radius of my bakery. So I could solve a problem locally in the community. By the way, it was also in the middle of a recession. So it would be like you guys starting a business right now in the middle of a pandemic, right? I started my business in the middle of a recession. There were vacancies in every shopping center. Everyone told me I was crazy. And what I said was, it doesn't matter how much money you don't have. Even if people are losing their houses, if you're a parent and you have children, you will find a way to get some sort of sweet treat, a cupcake, a cake, to have your kid blow out a candle for their birthday. So my business, I thought, was recession proof and that there would always be a need for people to celebrate. So I got into the celebration business, not the baking business. Raise your hand if you understand the difference. I don't bake stuff. I help people by creating special moments for celebrations. I'm in the celebration business. I'm not in the baking business. I happen to have a product that's edible, that is baked, but I'm in the celebration business. So right now that people can't celebrate, it's kind of tricky for my business, right? This is the first time ever, but when I started it in a recession, my business was recession proof because I started from the beginning talking about that you needed to celebrate no matter how hard the times were. And that message has remained consistent. If you watch and follow the Cake Mamas on Instagram, we are still trying to create celebratory moments like Easter being this weekend so you can have a sense of normalcy. If you go back and you read my posts about Easter, I don't say, hey, we're selling stuff, come in and buy it. I say, in the middle of this pandemic, we need some normalcy. Easter is not canceled. We want to celebrate with your families. We want you to feel a sense of, tradition, and people are touched by that. Raise your hand if you understand the difference in messaging. That's key for any business because you don't want to just sell stuff. Remember I told you have to sell stuff. You have to know how to sell stuff. Well, that's key number 1 is like, I know how to sell it from an emotional connection standpoint, I'm not asking you or begging you to buy my shit. I'm creating a problem, showing you how I solve it, and I'm offering to help you get through this time. That's different, right?